Have you ever watched your child struggle with a subject and wondered why it seems so easy for other kids? Maybe your child hates reading but loves building things with their hands. Or perhaps they excel in group activities but struggle with independent work. The truth is, every child has a unique way of learning. And when we understand how they learn best, we can help them succeed in school and in life. In this video, I'll break down the different learning styles, how to identify your child's learning preference, and how to support them for maximum success. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have practical tips you can start using today. Let's dive in. Part 1. The two main learning styles. For years, educators and psychologists have studied how children learn best. While there are many different models, one of the simplest ways to categorize learning styles is by looking at two broad groups: auditory sequential learners and visual spatial kinesthetic learners. These groups help us understand how a child processes information and what teaching methods work best for them. 1. Auditory sequential learners. Auditory sequential learners thrive on structure, order, and step-by-step instructions. These children process information in a linear way, meaning they prefer learning in a logical sequence. They do well with listening-based activities, verbal instructions, and memorization techniques like rhymes and repetition. Does your child love listening to stories? Do they enjoy explaining things out loud? Are they good at subjects that follow clear rules, like math or phonics? If so, they might be an auditory sequential learner. Tips for supporting AS learners. Encourage them to read aloud or listen to audiobooks. Use mnemonics, rhymes, and repetition to help with memorization. Provide clear, step-by-step instructions when teaching new concepts. Engage them in discussions where they can talk through ideas. 2. Visual spatial kinesthetic learners, VSK. On the other hand, visual spatial kinesthetic learners process information differently. Instead of following a step-by-step approach, they prefer to see the big picture first and then fill in the details. These children learn best through images, movement, and hands-on experiences. Does your child enjoy drawing? Do they love building things, using gestures when talking, or figuring things out on their own instead of following instructions? If so, they may be a visual spatial kinesthetic learner. Tips for supporting VSK learners. Use visual aids, like charts, diagrams, and color-coded notes. Encourage hands-on learning through experiments, crafts, and interactive activities. Allow them to act out stories or use gestures to express their thoughts. Let them work on big-picture projects before focusing on the details. Both learning styles have strengths and weaknesses, but the key is recognizing which one best describes your child, so you can teach them in a way that makes learning enjoyable. Part 2. Multiple intelligences. How children learn differently now. Learning styles are just one part of the puzzle. In addition to whether a child learns better through listening or hands-on activities, research by Howard Gardner introduced the concept of multiple intelligences. According to Gardner, intelligence is not just about IQ or academics. Kids can be smart in different ways. Let's explore these 8 intelligences and see which one your child might relate to. 1. Linguistic intelligence, word smart. These children have a strong love for language, reading, writing, and storytelling. They enjoy books, have a rich vocabulary, and often express themselves well in speech or writing. How to support. Provide plenty of books and storytelling opportunities. Encourage journal writing or creative writing. Let them explain concepts to you as a way of reinforcing learning. 2. Logical mathematical intelligence. Number smart kids with this intelligence love problem solving, patterns, and logical thinking. They enjoy puzzles, math challenges, and asking why about everything. How to support. Encourage logic games and strategy-based activities. Use real-world examples to teach math concepts. Let them experiment with science projects. 3. Musical intelligence. Music smart. Some kids learn best through rhythm, melodies, and musical patterns. They can memorize information easily when it's set to a tune and may have a natural ability for playing instruments or recognizing musical notes. How to support. Use songs to teach new concepts. Encourage playing an instrument or exploring different types of music. Let them hum or move to music while studying. 4. Visual spatial intelligence, picture smart. These children think in images. They love art, maps, puzzles, and visualizing ideas before acting on them. They tend to do well with drawing, designing, or creating visual models. How to support: provide sketchbooks, diagrams, and interactive visual materials. Encourage mind mapping or using visuals to explain ideas. Part 3. How to help your child learn best. Now that you know your child's learning preference, here's how you can put it into action. Observe your child. Watch what activities they naturally enjoy. Experiment with different teaching methods. Try visuals, hands-on projects, or storytelling, and see what works best. Mix and match techniques. Most children benefit from a combination of methods. Make learning fun and engaging. Adapt lessons to their strengths. By understanding how your child learns, you can create an environment where they thrive and actually enjoy learning. So, what's your child's learning style? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with other parents and teachers who want to help kids learn better. See you in the next video.